Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Zaid. Oh, this is a gaming guys. We're gonna be flying with the Perfect 3D V3 for the first time on this channel. I decided to turn this channel from aviation into I turned it from gaming to aviation, which is something better for me because I like aviation more than anything else in this world. Like my best games are aviation, FSX, Perfect 3D, FS 2004. Yeah, like the Steam edition, like these games. So today, guys, I'm gonna be giving my first lesson on this game, and today I'm gonna be explaining how to use the autopilot. The autopilot is one of the most important thing for us as pilots to know how to use the autopilot. Autopilot is like a very big major thing because you can have rest when you put it on autopilot. You can do whatever you want when it's on autopilot. So today I'm going to be explaining the main four switches for autopilot and how to use autopilot in the skies and how to have a good fly. So we have four things that we need to know and understand to use instead for us to use an autopilot. But this autopilot is made for the 737-800 design. Like the autopilot panel for the 777 is not the same. For the Airbus, it's not the same. But I'm gonna be having an episode for everyone. We're starting with the 737-800. So we have four switches that we need to know. We have the last match, or on an easier language, the speed holder. Like I have it when it's on 350. When I switch it on, the plane will automatically control its speed and let it only be stabilized on 350. It won't go up more than 350. It won't go down less than 350. The heading. The heading is like a mainly explain itself when you see it. Like the heading of the plane, as you can see, I have it on 220 right now, and for me here it's also 220. So yeah, I'm gonna be explaining this more when we fly. Third thing, we have the altitude. The altitude also explain itself. Like it's the altitude of the plane. It's the altitude of the plane which we gotta be flying on. So yeah. Like as you can see, this is the altitude over here. Here's it. Oh, here's it. Right now we are in 2620 on airplane. As you can see, when I have my autopilot on 10,000, it says here on 10,000, and here it says on 350. But we're still not having these two on, so it also doesn't do anything right now. I'm the only one controlling it right now. Fourth and finally, before starting the lesson mainly, we have the vert speed. The vert speed. It doesn't have anything to do with the speed, but for mainly explanatory, here's the vert speed. As you can see, this is a manual thing that you can use to know what's your vertical speed. And here's the autopilot version of it over here. As you can see, it's on minus, as you can see here, it's on minus 600, which means that the plane nose is down and every minute it will go 600 feet down. That was it mean. But here I have it on 1500 positive, so that means the aircraft will have its nose up on 1500, so the plane will go 1500 feet per minute up. Okay, so without further ado, let's start the lesson. Here we are on the aircraft, and as you can see, you will stop putting on the engines. See, let me just turn the speed a little bit down. Little bit. There's some couple of things that you need to know when. Hold on, I can't explain and play. This is so hard actually. To put your vertical speed on, there's two things that you need to do. First of all, you need to put this switch down and this switch down, and then hold on, switch down. So now you can have your speed or your mash, as some people like to call it. You'll have it on right now. Okay, the heading and the altitude have these two switches, and this is the main autopilot switch, is the APP. and the CMD, when you put it the autopilot, you give now the aircraft the full control of itself. Then you put the APP on. Now for these two, when you put them on, you will be able to turn the speed on. But see, if you have these two off, you won't be able to turn your speed on. It will even turn off by its own self. For this switch, don't play with it. I really mean, don't play with it. Now we gotta put our speed on, and let's see. See, the plane start controlling itself by itself, as you can see. Like, I don't even care if one goes over speed, cause 350 knots, not kilometer per hour. 350 knots is not over speed at all. As you can see, the plane have full control of itself. See, if I wanna play with it, like here's my stick. I can turn it. I can rise up the heading. It will do everything by its own self. We talked about the verge speed. I'm gonna show you. I have it on 1500 as the verge speed. And look over here, it's 1500. Like I told you, the plane would control itself by its own self, but sometimes it would go higher depending on the speed, but it will always go back to 1500 feet, which will go up per minute. For 10,000 feet, it will need about 7 minutes to go 10,000 feet. So yeah, guys, this is, let me set back the flaps because we are already maximum than the flaps altitude. So yeah, guys, let me show you the last thing on the heading. See, when I turn the heading, like, see, the plane will start turning by itself. The heading was like the best because it can use, and the plane won't cross like 20 degrees of a turn, which is like the maximum thing you can turn on. It won't cross it. Like, you will have a safe turn, a safe fly. And yeah, guys, enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.